made an anonymous decision to elaborate on certain subject or certain topic or certain issue or certain things that I post. And even though I word it, even though I comment on it, or even though I say something on it, but sometimes words are limited. And, you know, when you can verbally communicate some things with respect to a post, then others can get a better understanding. Because one of the confusion that I've noticed is that I can write something, and the context in which I write it, most people get it misunderstood. For the male figure to be a man, he has to see a man to be a man. If not a TikTok video, it must be an Instagram video where Floyd took his grandson to the gym. And as he was moving around, the little kid seen it, and he was doing the same thing. Moving around. And that reputation, that modeling, that construction that he sees from his grandfather, now I'll see Floyd posting video of their kid on his own account doing exactly what he sees a male doing. You see, because a woman's a nurturer, it's always that safety net. You don't want that child to take risk. You don't want that child to go through pain. You don't want that child to go through suffering, because that's just in your DNA, you as a mother. But when it comes to over the edge of life, that's what you guys don't have, and that's what the men, as a father, has that. A father is nurtured to say, look, we are going to go over this hurdle right here, over this complication, over this struggle. We are going to do it together. Let's go. It doesn't matter what the outcome is going to be. We going over there. And that's why a father figure is very essential. We in this country where other race know exactly what I'm saying. And that's the reason why you see white women keep their fathers, the child fathers, there, regardless of what they're going through, because they understand that theory. The matter of fact, they are being taught that theory, because that is one of the most effective theory for any male child to be balanced. You need that male figure. And in this country, what they did, they twisted the minds of black women, of black mothers, to say, in order for you to have a place to sleep and lay your head on food to eat, or to have benefits or resources from us, you have to kick your father out, put your father out, kick your father. Don't allow the father to be in the home, because that is one of the core of destroying the male figure. That's one of the core. So you see mothers walking around here like acting like male, unisex, acting like they're the male, they're the man, and they're on Facebook bragging about what they're doing with the child and how they don't need a man. Sensibly, it don't make sense. But you see, in the society we are in, it makes sense. A woman can brag and say, I can do this on my own, I can raise that child on my own. But realistically speaking, you would think you raised that child on your own. But that child got a lot of defects that you don't even know. And let me read this post. My mother never plays the man's role with me, even if she wanted to. She understood her father's role in her life. She understood that. She understood the man's role in her life. So why would she want to play that role in my life? Now read this right here. It says, women who are playing the man's role had opportunity to let the father into the life or the life of the child. But they choose to be the unisex parent to the child. They choose to. Most of the reason why the father is not in the life of a child is because the mother want to prove a point. Because the mother is angry with the father. Deeply do you love your child enough to know that your anger is not going to benefit that child? At the end of the day, the child grows up being dependent on them for the rest of his life, regardless of how far or how old he is in life. They can go as far or beyond. They can go as far or beyond because one extension cannot. They cannot go as far or beyond because one extension, we as a mother, cannot pave the way. This is why God created two parents to nurture a child. A father pushes a male or female child over the edge of life. I don't know what it's like to play safe. because I grew up with a father. Unisex parent needs to know that the child over the edge comes from the father, not from the mother. Now let me close on this note. I don't want to discredit mothers. You guys are great. You know what I mean? My mother is one of the most amazing women. But let me tell you what makes her so unique to me. She stayed in the lane as the mother. She never crossed lanes with me. I don't know what it's like playing it safe. Never been a child who played safe because my father was there and he never showed me how to play safe.